Konica Copier Part 2, how to set up now the print driver so you can start tracking color print jobs to the color Konica copier. And you do want to leave the black and white to unlimited printing so the users are not prompted for a password. Now, you should have now your print drivers installed. Your print drivers are up on your server or on each local machine. So what you would do is you need to go to Start, Printers and Faxes, and you will get this box. Now, the way this works is basically you have to install two drivers. One driver is going to be defaulted to black and white, and the other driver is going to be defaulted to black and white. I'm sorry, color. So you need two drivers, one Konica black and white driver, one Konica color driver. So basically, same driver but two different drivers because each driver is going to have different settings. So the particular machine that I have a 754 PostScript driver. At the moment, I only have one driver, so keep in mind by default it installs the driver in color. So what I'm going to do, I do have actually my two drivers already installed here, but I'm going to rename them in a minute. So I'm going to rename the first one. It's going to be right click on it, rename it. I'm going to rename this is going to be my black and white printing. And the one below is going to be right click on that. This is going to be my color printing. So the user is going to be able to identify which is the color print job, which is a black and white printing. Okay, once you rename your drivers, go to the first driver again. You know I have the black and white. Right click on it. Go to the properties of that driver. Once you're inside the properties, first step you got to do is you need to click on the configure tab. Click on the configure tab. Make sure you're connecting. Great. Now in here, scroll down. As you can tell, the account tracking is turned on. It's enabled. In public user, it's allowed. Okay. So this is my first driver is black and white. Now I want to default it to black and white. So the first thing we need to do is go to the advanced tab. Go to printers default right at the bottom here. So that was your advanced tab, printers default. On my tab, make sure the print type is set to one-sided. Next step is go to the basic tab right here. Click on that. Right here where it says authentication account track. Since this is going to be black and white, we're not going to be tracking the black and white printing. So now we need to make sure we leave this user in a public user account. Remember, public user account is set to allow to print black and white. If you'd like to verify that, you click on this icon. It's a success. It works. So pretty much remember, put this driver to the public user. Click OK. Next step is you have to go to the tab that says quality and make sure you default this to grayscale. That basically means your black and white printing. So you got those three steps: quality tab, basic tab, authentication, put it to the public user. My tab, make sure this is set to one-sided. Apply those settings right here. Make sure you apply those settings. Give it a couple seconds. There you go. Click OK. And we are done with the black and white driver. Now to confirm that's working, basically a couple of things you could double check. If you click on the ports tabs, click on configure port. Make sure this box must be checked to be able to communicate with the copier. Click OK. Click on general and printing preferences. Now make sure your settings are correct here too. So my tab, one-sided, basic tab, count track, set to public. Okay. Quality tab is set to grayscale. Apply those settings. Click OK. And you're good to go. Give yourself a test page. And as soon as I do this, the test page is on its way. Now, the black and white driver is set up for public user, so they're not restricted on printing in black and white. Now, the next step is we want to go now into the color print driver, the second driver. This is the one we are going to do some additional settings. So right click on that, go to properties. First step again, click on configure. We are communicating with the copier. Perfect. Scroll down, count tracking is enabled. Now, the next step on this, you need to go to the tab that says settings. This is important. Make sure you click on this tab that says settings. This is for the color driver. Once you're in the settings options, right here, authentication settings, click on that, click on the box. Make sure this box is checked. Pop-up authentication, make sure the box is checked. This is basically what's going to do. It's going to prompt the user for a username and password so you're able to track. If the user doesn't provide the username and password, they're not going to be able to print in color. So make sure you click OK. Apply those settings. Then the next step is basically we want to go into the advanced tab. As soon as it applies the settings, let's go into the advanced tab. There you go. Advanced tab. Printers default. Okay. We're going to double check your settings again. My tab. This is set to one side. Basic tab. Now the authentication track, leave it the way it is. Do not change anything. It will give you a username here, but that's okay. Leave it the way it is. Do not change it. Just click OK. Next step is click on the quality tab. Make sure it's set to auto color. Basically means this driver is going to be defaulted to print in color. Apply those settings. And then once those settings are applied, click OK. Now to confirm your settings, you need to go back to the driver. Make sure also that the ports on this driver, configure the port. SNMP is turned on. It's checked. Click OK. Go to the General tab. Double check your settings again. Printing preferences. My tab, one-sided. Basic tab, authentication account. Perfect. Leave it at recipient use. Click OK. Quality tab, set to automatic color. Everything is good. Click OK. Now, as soon as I do a test page here, I know this is a color print driver. It should prompt me for a password. So I'm going to click on print a test page. Here it is. Now remember the accounts that we created and the Konica copier. So I have an account for Tom because this is Tom's PC. It is case sensitive, so make sure you type it correctly. Put in Tom's password. You're going to type it again over here. Type it in twice. Tom and the password. You go click on verify. Success. So I know Tom is going to be able to print. So every time he prints in color, it will prompt him for this window. Click OK, and the print job is on its way. So you're able to configure. You have configured the black and white driver and the color print driver. How to track the color to the Konica copier. My next video, part 3, I'm going to show you how to retrieve the logs so you can see the print jobs and you can see how much the users are printing to the copier. So again, this is basically how to set up the black and white and the color print drivers with the account tracking turned on the copier, just to restrict color and black and white is open for the public user.